Hello, Judy. Welcome.
Thank you. How's it going?
Good. What about you?
Oh, pretty good. Just
Excellent.
glad to be here with a real human to hopefully get some things that I've been wondering about answered.
Got it. Well, it looks like it's your lucky day because it looks that here in the meeting we are you and me and three note takers. So uh, there's more
Awesome.
there's more people but recording than humans in this
Okay.
call right now.
Well, that's exciting for me, I think.
So if you have any question at the moment, I can go ahead and help you with that.
Okay, I definitely do. So um I think I have done this correctly. Is it okay if I share my screen?
Sure, I just give
Okay.
you permission.
Okay. Let me just find what I'm trying to share. Okay. All right. And okay. All right. So do you see my experience engine here?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. Um I have a couple of I have like a bonus at the end of each module. And um I let some folks into my course yesterday, apparently prematurely, because I think I had not set up the bonus unlocking at the end of the module correctly, and I had a person be able to like skip the trainings and get the bonuses without going through the training. What I what I have done is so you see um the first thing for my first module here, which is called the module itself is called Spark Your Journey. So these badges I haven't. So when I signed up for the course myself as a student with a different email and I did it in a different browser and I did all the stuff you guys recommended, um,
Mhm.
like I'm not seeing the badges anywhere. I don't know where the student sees that they have received those badges. So I don't know if that's something that I've got set up incorrectly here. So we could look and just see if I have this thing set up correctly to start with.
Okay.
Um, so right now, so the name of the module is Spark Your Journey. I have the module completed as the trigger and I named the module and I only want it once and anybody can get it. Um,
Mhm.
and so then it says, all students go down this path and yet nobody has gotten the badge. So why is that?
I see. Okay. So can you the Spark Your Journey, it's a module, right?
Correct.
Can you go to that model in the step tree?
In the content.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the first one, right? Okay,
Yep.
so click it.
Okay.
Okay, so in this particular module, you as a student, a test student, you completed the four trainings or not?
I did. Yes. And I got the celebration that said I had earned the badge, but I didn't, there was like no like I don't see where that badge is. Like I assumed I guess that the student would see the badge somewhere, but do they not other than the little celebration?
Okay. And can you open like the student account at this moment?
Um, I can, I removed myself from the course after it didn't go correctly so that I could try
Oh,
it again, but I haven't started again yet, but I could do that and go through it real quick and then we could check it. It don't the mod they only the it would take seconds for me to go through the module.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you have another student that already completed all of those, you're not
Well,
sure.
so right. So here's the interesting thing. So when I look over here,
Mhm.
so you see it's this one, Carrie Tilton. And it's interesting, and this is another question that I have. So, oh, and that's actually interesting that I'm still sitting here as a student because I had removed myself, which is interesting. But this person, she watched the welcome video.
Mhm.
That tags her this so that I know she's like in process in this one. And then this is her answering different questions for me. But then it never shows that she completed the module. It does, I think those, and then like this, like red farm story completed, all of that stuff. Um, that all should have happened before this send module one bonus, send module two bonus, right?
Mhm.
And so it's just funny that she didn't have to do any of the stuff and didn't complete the module, right? And didn't get any badges, right? So like none of us have any badges. And
Okay.
like when this was me before, um like I did do all the things, but I didn't get a badge and I don't see myself being like tagged module complete either, which I thought it was just supposed to do. So that may be a part of the problem here.
Okay. I see. Okay.
Do you want me
So
to go in as a student and go through it with you or not?
yes. Yes, just to understand like the sequence that they should follow through
Yeah.
the course.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. If I want to do this, I just resent the email to myself right before I got on this call. So let me do this. And I need to share a different screen with you so hopefully that will allow. I'm not sure if it'll let me share an incognito window. Let's see.
Yeah,
Let
it
me,
will let you.
okay. Yeah, okay. So share. This is the one. Okay. Okay, so here we are. It's counting
Perfect.
down. Yay, all of that's correct. Okay, and let's just say I did that. Okay, I watched the video. Woohoo. Now, this is actually a question I have because
Mhm.
so the button, now you see how it just did that? It brought me up back to the top of the page because I couldn't figure out with the button there how to link it so just nothing happens, right? I want them to get the points. I want to tag them that they watch the welcome video, but I just want them to stay where they are on the page. Is that possible?
Okay.
Because what I did to make this happen is I just linked it back to the home page.
Mhm.
And on this one, it's kind of fine. But then when you get down here, and you click this one, it brings you back to the top of the page instead of, staying here, which is what they want, which is to get to this. And it's the same thing. I linked it back to the home page. So if there's a way to have the button not go anywhere, but just like give them the points and tag them what I want to tag them, that would be great to know.
Okay. Let me check something really quick. So, uh, 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 sequence copy. Just give me a moment. I just want to confirm this first. Okay, so can you go? Well, this has to be done in your
Yeah,
coach
I'll
admin
go back
account.
over there. Yeah, I'll just do this. Okay. Let me get back over there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
And edit the course page in the step 4. And you have to go to the course, and it's the home page, right? Hmm.
Yes.
Edit the home one, and edit the block where the button is. So that one, for example, click edit content, and in column 1, in the button, where it says internal page home, click
Mm-hmm.
it. Mm, Scroll down. I think it won't let. Okay, so let's try another thing. Where it says this button should, change it. External link.
Oh, okay. Well, an
Use
extra.
the. Well, you can also use an extra text, like something will appear when they click it. But for example, click external link, and select again internal page. I want that the
Select internal page in this button should.
yes, click there and click internal page right there. So instead of choosing a link, leave it that way and click close
Okay, okay. Hold
at the
on.
top right
Okay. Okay, cool. Let
and
me go
save the
back over.
changes.
Oh,
You have
save
to save the changes
changes.
first,
I'm sure I've forgotten to do that many times.
and you can try
Okay.
again as a student.
All right.
Just
Let's.
refresh the page and click the button again.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, so I can fix that. All right, then let's just I'm just gonna do these things. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing with this button, but I'm gonna click it for now. Okay. Okay. Oh, and that's interesting. It didn't take me to the top of the page the way it has in the
Hmm,
past. Okay.
let's
Um,
see.
all right, so then here we are. I'm gonna start the first module and we'll say I watched it. Uh-oh. Huh. What's going on here now? Uh,
And you refresh the page.
huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so I watched it. Excellent. Okay. Now, one thing I'm curious about. So, for instance, this training, it only has a download. Like it has, or I'm sorry, it has some questions. Like it only has questions. It doesn't really have a video. But because this was set up, because I can't change what this button says, and most of my trainings have a video, I just ended up making a little thing of myself talking. Is that kind of what you would recommend, or how can what do I do when I don't have a video as a part of a training?
Well, that button that it says I watch it, could be an action instead of a button. and in that way you don't have to have that button because it the all the trainings share the same template, so
Yeah.
you can't just remove the button for one training. So if all the trainings are not supposed to have the I watch it, you can, for example, have the watch it action in all the trainings except in the ones that there's no video, and that's the way you can customize
Okay.
individually the
Like
trainings.
put it down in here instead of in here.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. Okay. So let's go through it. Oh, I gotta mark my answers. That's a little confusing sometimes to have to answer and then also say that I did it. Um, um, okay. Okay. All right. So now we'll do this. Same thing. Sure, I did. Now, this I had to put in a Google form because I wanted to do multiple answer, I wanted them to be able to check more than one box. And
Okay.
I was told you guys didn't have the ability to do that. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, so this is kind of weird now because once you submit the form on this one, there is this giant white space. And then, okay, now I can click it. But it's funny, you'll see on the next training, that's not the case, right? And so this is also weird to me. This maintained my answer from before, but I removed myself as a student from this class. So it's really weird that it kept that there. Just saying that that seems a little glitchy, and I wonder if that's happening to other people, right? Are other people seeing my answer? Or, you know, so that's a little
Mm-hmm.
weird. Do you have any
Okay.
ideas about why that would happen?
It shouldn't happen because, like you said, when you get removed from the course, like all the progress you have in the course should be removed. But I'm not sure if if this has to do um to uh there's a feature that's upcoming. I think it's not deployed yet, but it is related to keeping the student data after they get removed for I think it was 1 week,
Mm,
for those cases where students for X or Y reason get removed by accident or something like that.
okay.
They don't lose the progress. I'm not sure if they have
I mean,
done
it
something
didn't keep
already,
all of
and
these. It didn't keep all these prior answers, but so okay, I don't want to take too much time on that, but I think it is interesting. So I want to see if there's something I can do to fix this white space problem, but so I'm gonna keep going. We're almost to the end of this module, and then we can see the thing. Okay, yes, I did it. And now here we are again. Now this one, right? There's a little white space. Oh no, this one's just as bad now. Okay, I guess there's just nothing to do about it.
yeah, that's a fixed
Okay.
size for
So
the
it
iframe.
seems like it's keeping all the essay questions. Like it's keeping the answers to all the essay questions. Um,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, and I just want to make sure that this is working right. Yes. Okay. Okay. So now you see the next training is the first one in module 2. So let's see what happens here. Okay. So I get the badge celebration. Now, good news. Okay, so see, now this did not come up before. No, sorry, Zoom is in my way. Um, okay. good news, you just earned a new badge. So that did not happen before. So that's something. I don't know now where as a student I would see this badge. Um, what I do not see though is this bonus happening. The bonus should have been unlocked, right, when I got that module complete, right? So the Spark Your Journey badge that we just saw come up should have been triggered on Spark Your Journey Complete. Now, if we go back to my other window, hold on. I always find this interesting. Hold on. Okay, so let me. Okay, I'm looking at this, right? Okay, so get your bonus if module Spark Your Journey completed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, okay, I'm gonna now this, okay, tell me something about this. So
Yes.
right now, I think I put this in here trying to figure out. So this is a tag that I created. This is not the like internal Spark Your Journey Complete module thing. So I created
Okay.
this tag because I thought I needed it and I think I do still. But if this is turned off,
Mm-hmm.
is that, does that mean that this whole thing is off? Or would it be that because I haven't turned this on, it would go to all students?
Okay. So if you see below that, it says add new path.
Yes.
So you can have multiple paths. And if you have turned off this path, that means that this path will never happen. But you can have another path that
Right.
is enabled and that will
Oh,
happen.
oh, but because right now this is the only path and this is off, this
It's
bonus
like the
just
automation
will
is
not
isn't
work.
doing anything. Yep.
Okay, so hold on a second. Let me fix that because because in order to even get here, all students will have had to complete this module to see the bonus, right? So now
Yes.
if I turn this on, it's still only people who have completed this and received this, whatever it is, tag, or it's not really a tag, but whatever. They got this thing. And then now it would show it. So is there any way for me as a student to see it? Or because I've already done it, it won't let me now go back and see it.
Uh, to see what the bonus.
Just to see if it's working.
Oh, okay, I see. Um, okay, let's try something. Can you go back to the automation and click in change starting trigger? And where it says this experience is allowed to run once only, change it to as often as triggered. Save it. We're going to revert this once we test it. And now go back to the student account, uncheck the last, that one, and check it again.
Yeah, baby.
And now you should have unlocked that bonus. Do you have an option in the navigation bar to see the bonuses?
Um, I guess not. Is it not gonna pop something up for them? Like, I guess I would have thought it would be like, you've unlocked this bonus. Now you can get it here.
So that here's your next training will show the sequence in the content.
S-
After all the content is completed, it will show the bonuses if they have not been completed, but they will be the last thing. So in this case, what you need to do is to create an internal link to the all bonuses page. So that can be done in the step 4. You can either edit the home page or even the single training page only if you want. But in the navigation bar, you have to add the all bonuses uh, menu. So if you go to step 4 and click the home course page, for example, and click on the navigation bar at the top and click edit content. I think you click the no, that's the countdown. It's above that one. And click on scroll down where it says add link. Keep scrolling down. There it is add link. So where it says internal page links to, you have to select all bonuses.
Okay, now this was something interesting that I saw, I think, when I was looking at one of the videos, and it said that, you could hide it until they got, through it. So for me, like, they shouldn't really see the bonuses until they get that Spark Your Journey Complete badge, but it it looks like my only option is a tag. Is that right?
Yes.
So I have this tag, but let me show you something because I'm curious. So I made this tag and I made it originally because I didn't, because like in here, I couldn't find things where it was like module complete, right? So I made a tag like that for every module. But then, okay, so right now, before we leave this, so I'm going to now add all bonuses up here. It should only show up once they've received this tag.
Yes.
Now, but how do they know that they got the bonus? Because like it's not telling them that anywhere, and that seems wrong. Like, because it doesn't, like, nothing happens to be like, you got a bonus, go check all bonuses, right? So they wouldn't even know to look there. So I'm just a little perplexed about that part.
Okay. So first of all, where it says navigation item number 5, you have to name that. And regarding that, how can they know? You can add another block in the single training page, and hide it for people that doesn't have the tag. So once they get the tag,
Oh.
they will see the block that says you get the bonus, go check it out or something like that.
Okay, so that's interesting because I watched the video on that for the all bonuses page, but it didn't mention doing that for the training. So, okay, so that would mean then we would want it on the single training because
Yes.
always going to be on the single training when this gets triggered.
Correct.
Now, I don't see all bonuses up here at this point. Oh, because we only did it on the home page. So
Correct.
we would need to come in and, okay, so right now I want to edit this and I want to add that again, right?
No, you don't need that. You can
Okay.
close this and go to the home one. You can go right there uh and click copy navigation block to all pages. And now go to the single training one again. That's it.
Okay. Okay, great. So we're gonna now, do I want to put it below here's your next training, or do you think I want to put it here? Because so it just will not exist until they get that tag spark your journey complete. Um, or whatever. I maybe I can do it based on them getting the badge is possible, right? Um, but what do you think? Do you think I should put the bonuses to pop up before they have the here's your next training or below that?
I would say before.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to huh. Is it advanced? Yes. So am I creating a custom block or am I doing a training contents block?
Well, you can use a text and images maybe and remove the image, or you can, for example, that first one that says welcome, and that's it. It's to like just put a text and that stuff. But if you want
That's
to
and you
put a
think,
button there,
oh, sorry. So if I just do the text, you're thinking that it wouldn't put, like, it would just be telling them to go look at all the bonuses? Like, go check and see if you unlocked a bonus, or is it going to actually show them the bonus that they unlocked?
there's two ways to do it. You can just put text to tell them to go check the bonuses, or you can put a button right there to like literally redirect them to the all bonuses page.
Okay, so I'm curious because I did yesterday. So in here, if I add this, so if I click on this, it's not adding it, right? I still have to click this,
You
create a
can drag.
custom.
No, you
Oh,
can
I
drag.
can drag it. Okay, so let's
Yeah,
say I
yeah.
put this here. Now,
Oh, good
I,
point.
I feel like, because I think there was this way
Yeah,
that I can make it, okay,
to show the bonuses. If you scroll
show
down,
all, okay, I show all bonus, or no, show specific bonuses. Now, because it's interesting, because I know that in the bonuses on the all bonuses page, which is where I was when I was doing this, but it kind of sounds like they're really never going to necessarily go to all bonuses unless I tell them to. So, okay, am I
yeah.
doing this right? Because basically, I would select a specific bonus. Here are your next bonuses. Well, here is your next bonus. And then I don't know that I need that. Okay, now bonus number, bonus name. How am I telling it which bonuses to show? Am I
It
select?
says it's at the top. Choose specific bonuses.
Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so if I put this one here, here is your next bonus. Bonus number, bonus name, bonus description. Now, how am I telling it? Oh, block visibility. That's right. Okay. So now, when to show this block, not between date times, but who to show this block to? People with tags. So now, this, there is no option for me to do it when the module is completed, right? Because they're not automatically getting tagged anything when the module is complete, are they?
Right now, no.
Okay. Because I'll show you. So I did, that's so interesting. I deleted one of these, but for now, I want to, so here's this, right? So the only issue with this, which I'm going to show you, is that I use this tag one time before I actually want this bonus to show up because I want them to go over and share in the forum. And so I've marked this here before their last training action is to go over and share in the forum. And since I open up the space in the forum with this tag, I had to tag them with it before they do that last action. And so I'm kind of wondering if now I need to make a completely different tag that is actually the module is complete in order to not have this bonus open up um, prematurely before they go over and share in the forum. But so anyway, so now here we are. We've done this. We've made this so that this block is. Now, since this is showing only this one, would I now have to create? I have 13 modules and there's a bonus after each one. So I would create 13 blocks like this and do this same procedure on all 13. And then how do I make this go away? For like once they've seen it, I don't necessarily want 13 blocks sitting here before they find this. Here's your next training block.
Okay. So, mm, there's a way you can do it. Eh, and that will be eventually the students will get the tag for the second bonus from an automation, right?
Uh-huh.
You can make that automation removes this one from
Okay.
them, and that
Okay.
will
Yeah.
hide the block for them. It will just hide it because technically it has already been unlocked. So if they go to the all bonuses link in the top, they can still access the bonus
Okay. All
because
right.
it's in the
That
all
makes
bonuses.
sense.
It
Yeah.
will just hide here, and you just have to do that for each one. Like this one hides this, show this, the next one
Yeah.
hide the previous one,
Okay.
and until the 13th one.
Okay, I got it. And I'm also pretty clear that I need to um change this tagging as well. So
Yes.
I will do all of that once we get off the phone because I understand that. Now I'm just trying to think. So basically we know why the bonus didn't trigger because I had that thing turned off. So in the oh gosh, I have so many of these open. Now from here, is there any way for me to get back to the course like the steps 1, 2, 3, 4 that because I haven't been able to find how do I get back from this to that?
No, when you edit any course page from the step 4,
Uh-huh.
this will always be open in a new tab, so
Okay.
you keep
So
the
okay.
previous tab
Okay,
so
so
to go
I
back.
okay, got it. Okay. Um Okay, so now one of the other questions that I have is about the SMS stuff. And is it down in course settings or is it up in the info? Let's see. No, course.
Which part?
The SMS like messaging stuff where I there was a place where it was showing me maybe it's my account. Oh yeah. Okay. So I was curious about this two-way SMS number. Now, one of the things that it says in the experience engine is that it says that 6 have been sent. Now, one of those people is me, but I did not get any texts from this system. And so I'm just curious how this works. I haven't signed up for the whatever it was, the two-way SMS number. Like, does it think it's sending texts, but it isn't really? Or is it actually sending them from like my phone number? Or how is this working?
Okay, so when you don't have a two-way SMS number, the message is sent from a fixed number that we have.
So why didn't I receive them as a student?
Mm, as a student, that Judy Nelson that shows there is the one that you're testing?
Yes.
Okay, I see. Can you go to the activity log of that student?
I can. I'm not sure what will happen because,
Click on activity.
well, no, I did, I took myself out of the class and then rejoined as again. But yeah, so what we want to look here? Okay,
Yes.
so now that's interesting. I think, yeah, so the old version of me is gone, right? Because I don't see the activity going back past like an hour ago when I rejoined. So it's just it kept the answers, but apparently it did delete me. It kept the answers. It also kept all those badges and stuff, or it kept those tags, which is interesting too. But in any case, so here we are. SMS you're enrolled in was sent, but I
Yes.
definitely did not receive it.
Okay. I see. Okay. So in this
Would
case,
the text look like it's coming from Xperiencify?
no, it's a phone number.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything like it came from XP or something like that.
Okay.
It's it's just a phone number. I think it starts with 229. I tested this once, so let me see if I can find. Mm, eh, eh, eh. Mm, mm.
I'm looking in like my unknown numbers and I don't see it anywhere. Um, yeah, it's not in unknown, unread. It's not there.
Okay, so I Let me check something just to test this. Um, I will need. Can you put your email in the chat of the meeting?
Yeah, the
Like,
email that I used to sign up for the um for like as a student, that email
yes.
or my like admin account email.
Uh, Either it works for me.
Oh,
Either
okay.
of those.
Okay. Uh, let's see. I'll just give you that one.
Got it. Mm, um, so that automation that sends the SMS gets triggered when they get attacked?
Um,
It's not part of the welcome experience, or it is.
it is well, I don't think it was welcome. Hold on. It is okay, so start student welcome email if when added to the course. So here is one SMS,
Oh,
and it
okay.
does say now 9 have been sent on this one. And I am one of those people. But now and then it's again, so student welcome email, and then
Okay.
course is starting when, and that one has another one.
Okay. I'm going to check something. Um, 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 I just added myself as a student. Just want to
Okay.
check if I received the SMS.
Okay.
I received the email and I received the SMS.
Good.
So the number from the one that I received from is this one. I put it in the chat of the meeting.
Okay. 229-855-0115. Says no results found when I search for that number in my messages.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I I'm going to try another thing. Mm, okay, let me know if you get an SMS.
Not so far.
Okay. Um, that's not working then, so I'm going to add another one. Um, Okay, let me know if you get one.
No, no text. Are you able to see on your side if it says it was delivered?
Hey, no. So
Okay.
we can see if XP says it's sent, the activity log will say it, but that's the only thing that we can see.
Okay. Hmm. Well, because that's, it's like I know that I haven't signed up for that number yet. Um, because I was honestly kind of waiting to see if the texts were like gonna annoy people. And then I wouldn't do it. But obviously that's hard for me to check if I'm not receiving them, and then I wonder if they're receiving them since I'm not receiving them. Like, are people getting them? I don't know. Um, is there something for them to click on the text? I don't think I have them set up with that. So, um, anyway, I know I'm going to run out of these credits soon, and I just was trying to see if it was actually working, and I'm still not sure about that. So maybe we can follow up about that um, at another time. So I'm curious, one more thought I have because I know we're about to run out of time, but in in this whole experience thing, right? And so we've
Yeah.
got create this badge. Is there a place that, like, because celebrations don't have buttons, right? Like, I can't put a button into a celebration so that if I like triggered a celebration, like you unlocked your bonus, they wouldn't be able to like click on the celebration to get where they're going, right?
Right.
Okay. So I think then I'll just create all those blocks and then hide them so that only the one shows up. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just really hoping everything is working because I did open up the course and I've had these people signing up, and which is great. That's the whole point. However, I wasn't quite ready for that. So now I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't create a problem by having some folks already working through. And I do need to deal with this one person who got all the bonuses with whatever. But um okay. One thing I did notice with this, oh, it's not that. Sorry. Oh well. Oh well. It's not important. I'll figure it out. Um, yeah, I think those are the main questions that I have. So basically, the only thing that you weren't really able to answer for me is just this thing about these text messages and why I'm not receiving them. But I don't know if it's you tomorrow at 4 my time, but I will be back again tomorrow trying to get everything totally done.
Okay. So tomorrow, the person that is going to be giving the office hours meeting is Rachel. But regarding the SMS issue that you're having, for that particular one, I would advise you to send over a ticket for us because that requires more investigation that we can do in this type of call.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Because I tested with my phone and I received the text, but I use your phone number, the one in your account, with my test account, and you didn't receive it either.
Uh,
So I'm not sure if maybe on our end or on your career's end, something is blocking like your number or something. So we have to check
uh,
that.
okay. Okay. All right then. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that I had this whole hour to myself. It was very helpful. So, yay for me. And thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You
Jose,
too.
Jose, I have a quick question for
Oh,
you.
Sure.
The I'm trying to put together a membership, and you know how when you do download the template, there's a video in there. However, the video is the same video that is used for courses. So I don't know that it's sharing with me information about specifically how to do a membership. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. So you're talking about the video that is in the membership
Template.
template article?
Yes. Yes, correct.
Oh,
So
okay.
so when I download the template and I go to watch the video that's in the template, it's the same video for courses.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take note of that.
All right, thank
So
you.
regarding on how to make a membership,
Mhm.
do you already know how to like set the membership payments in your course?
N- No, I don't.
Okay. So I'm going to share you my screen
Okay.
really quick so you can see how you can do that. Mm, mm. Okay. Mm, okay. So basically, you're using this gamified membership.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's this one. So by default, the content of the course
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty similar to any course.
Okay.
The main difference between a normal course and a membership course it's the step two, where you set up subscription right here
Mm-hmm.
instead of a single payment. So this subscription, what it does is you put here like how much you're going to charge them
Okay.
every month or annually, and this will create the subscription in Stripe automatically.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's the main difference between a membership course and a normal course, because in the normal course it's a single payment and that's it. Nothing gets created in Stripe, only the record of the payment and that's it.
Okay.
But with this one, the subscription gets created in Stripe, like in real time.
Mm-hmm.
And if they cancel their subscription here in XP, it will automatically be canceled in Stripe too. So this is the main part of the membership template because the rest of the content it's the same.
Okay.
And when I say the same, it's like it's the same way to set it up like a normal course. The
Okay.
main difference about the membership course is like the extra content that you gave.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, if it's a membership, maybe you will be updating your content constantly or you'll be adding new content to the course. But the principle of the membership is to charge them monthly or
Okay.
annually or something like that.
Okay. And do we have like an example of what that would look like if it's within the course content area? What would that even look like? Um, Like for instance, mine's is yes, it's month by month, and so just where I would set the module up for that month and just put everything into that module for that month. I'm looking for some examples. Is what I'm doing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, right now I don't have examples like at the top of my head
Okay.
or an example, but I remember seeing a membership courses and they do it the way that you have just said. Like
Okay.
there's a model with the name of the month,
Hmm.
is the one that it's receiving content and content and
Okay.
content. New month, new module, content, content, content.
Okay. And if I do month by month, am I? Oh, I can just move that month up then, right? Because I would want that month to always be at the top. So it's just moving things around each time.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That sounds great. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay. Do you have any other quick question or something like that?
Was that for me? That was it for me. I'll be back though.
Yes.
I'm gonna work on it today and then be back tomorrow
Okay.
if I have any
Perfect.
more questions. Yes. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay. In that case, that was all for today's meeting, and thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.